Okay, hey everyone, this is Chaotic Teal, and we're doing this today. Playing a game that I haven't streamed, but I have streamed, but I technically haven't streamed. So Sacred Echoes is a ROM hack of Fire Emblem the Sacred Stones, which makes it a demake of Fire Emblem Echoes, Shadows of Valentia, which is a remake of Fire Emblem Gaiden. Everybody confused? Good. So I felt like playing that. I guess I should actually have that selected. I can play the game. We'll go with normal. There is no third option. But it is nice that there is a casual mode, actually. Because now that I think about it, this is a ROM hack of Sacred Stones, which didn't have a casual mode. Once the gods themselves walked these. Our continent of Valentia was home to two of them, sibling gods named Duma and Milla. The elder god, Duma, believed mankind must be ruled by strength lest we became corrupt, while his sister, Milla, believed we should be free to pursue lives of pleasure and comfort. The two clashed ceaselessly. Valentia would be divided in twain, with that... In order to secure a lasting peace, each pledged never to violate the other's dominion. For millennia this accord was honored, and peace did indeed reign. We don't get that one paragraph. In time, the kingdom of Zofia, which Milla founded in the south, prospered with the goddess's blessings. Hers were a happy people who knew no toil and lived free of hardship. But Milla's gifts spoiled the Zofians, and it was only a matter of time before they sank into depravity. Meanwhile, in the north, Duma had built his own empire. Tempered by harsh lands and the even harsher teachings of their fierce god, the people of Rigel had grown strong. But in their quest for power, the Rigelians had let their hearts grow cold and numb to all kindness. Both halves of the continent were in a fragile state, and the cracks had begun to show. And now Valentia lies on the cusp of a terrible war, forever alter its history. The Sacred Echoes is a work in progress, from what I understand. It is not... I think it gets through Act 3? If memory serves? You did well in your training today, Alm. We'll rest here. How about some lunch? Really think so, Grandfather? You're not just saying that? Either I'm getting old or you're getting better, and we both know I'm not old. Then that means you'll finally let me travel outside the village. Don't misconstrue my words, boy. The rule still stands. But why? I'm not a child anymore. You just said I could fend for myself. Alm, that's not what this is about. It's about self-defense, not throwing yourself into harm's way. I've taught the village boys the same lesson. Speaking of, why don't you go and see why they didn't show up to today's training? Ray, Tobin, where were you guys, huh? Who's that with the armor? Oh, hey, this fellow's here to see Sir Myson. He was just about to tell us more. Good day. You must be Sir Myson's grandson. Oh, was it? My name is Lucas. I fight for the Deliverance. The Deliverance? What's that? Aren't you one of the Knights of Zofia? The King's Knights? Oh, I see. I suppose that means word hasn't yet reached your village. In that case, please forgive me for heralding such dark news. King Lima IV is dead. He met his end some days ago at the hands of Chancellor Desai. What? You're saying it was a regicide? I fear so. It seems Desai sold Zofia and his soul to the Rigelian Empire. He has been inflicting cruelties upon those loyal to the king, and some of the Zofian knights split off into a resistance force. That would be the Deliverance. However, our situation is dire. We need a hero's aid. And so I have come to the home of one of Zophia's greatest heroes, Sir Myson. Do you see, Olm? Sir Clive would not have sent me were it not urgent. Will you take me to see your grandfather? Yes, of course. Good goblets. I knew Zofia was in hot water, but is this guy serious? There's going to be a war? There already is one from the sound of things. But that's awful. If Sir Myson rides off to war, what will happen to Alm? You got me. Good day, Sir Myson. My name is Lucas. I've come on behalf of... Well, you've come to the wrong place. This is a simple farming village, and I came here specifically to be left alone. Sir Myson, please, Zofia is in dire need. Sorry, young squire, but I'm long since retired. I know what you're after, and I want no part in it. So be it. Thank you for your time. I'll be on my way. Grandfather, wait! If you won't, then I will. What? Join the Deliverance? Absolutely not. I won't allow it. Then why did you teach me this sword if I never get to use it? I'm tired of training. I'm tired of this town. I'm tired of being bored all the time. I'm not a child anymore. Listen well, boy. The grand story of your life be how you met the end of a brigand's axe. Before you dream of changing the world, learn your damned place in it. No more talk of leaving. I'm going into town, and you'd better still be here when I get back. Go play outside and stay out of trouble. Lucas, wait. I've decided. I don't care what Grandfather says. I'll go in his place. I'm joining the Deliverance. Oh, what the hell? You can't do that. Wait, can he do that? I'll admit, fight like a beast and they'd be lucky to have your sword. This isn't sparring with your gramps, Alm. You're volunteering to go to war. Sir Myson has been teaching me to use a blade since I was a boy. And not just that, he also taught me about tactics, terrain, and medicine. I'll prove he's no cowardly old man. He's a warrior who trains warriors. That might just work. Huh? Didn't you mean... Oh, come on, you can't be serious. Why not? Alm presents a good case. He has a hero's blood in him. His presence is sure to raise the troops' morale. And for my part, I'm curious to see what a self-proclaimed warrior can do. Especially now that he'll be doing it for the Deliverance. Thank you, Lucas. You won't regret this. I've seen a lot of cake-taking in my day, but this really takes the cake. Oh, you should back out of this. It's far too dangerous. If anything were to happen to you, I mean, just don't do it, okay? I'm sorry, Faye, but I've made up my mind. But maybe all of you could come with me? What? Splendid idea. Maybe we could all get impaled on the same lance. I'm just saying we could do it together. Fighting, I mean, not the lance. Grandfather trained all of us, right? Not just me. You already know how to use a sword, so what's the problem? Oh, are you insane? We were sparring with wooden fences and tree trunks. They don't hit back. Oh, sod it all. I'm not as bright as I'd like to think I am, so, count me in. Ray, not you two. Me too, Toby Poo. Better than waiting for Rigel to come and kill, slash, and slave us. Might as well bring the fight to them. But you're gonna... I mean, once they... You have my thanks, Gray, and the Deliverance welcomes you. In the end, we need every able fighter we can get. There will be much to learn, but I can teach you a great deal in battle. And you'll be given a proper wage, of course. Wait, you mean we get paid? As in, actual money? Of course. Our soldiers work hard and sacrifice much. We would be remiss not to offer compensation. I got little brothers and sisters who could use that gold. Ma and Pa struggle to make ends meet, but if there's a way to help... Alright, count me in too. Splendid news. I'm sure you're all in need of some time to say your goodbyes. Gather your things before we set off. I'll be waiting. Mom, are you nervous? Am I nervous about what? You know, leaving. Especially with how your grandfather reacted back there. Don't you think it's a bad note to leave on? I mean, I do feel bad, but he would just try to get me to stay. I have to do this. I have to prove him wrong and prove myself to me. Well, you've always wanted to put Ram behind you, right? This is your big chance, your first adventure writ large. We'll call it Alm's Epic. Or maybe The Tale of Grey. Plus that one guy. I don't think so. Although I admit, there might be something to what you're saying. Almost as if I feel someone calling out to me. So, you really have gone crazy then? Well, it's been nice knowing you. Look, I know how it sounds, but it's the truth. Do you think it's Celica? What? Celica? Where the heck did that come from? Oh, please. You two were inseparable while she was here. Barely made any time for us. Guess that's true. Maybe it is her. Celica, are you the one who's calling me? I know that you're out there. I just don't know where. But I can feel it. I hope this will bring us together again. Oi, travelers, afraid I'm gonna have to stop you right there. These here woods belong to me and my boys, see? But if you want to be passing through, you're gonna have to pay the toll. Well, that didn't take long. Brigands already? But it's only been minutes. We're still within sight of the gates. More surprises than this await us all. Is everyone ready? Yeah. Come on, let's clear this rabble out. Follow me. I'll clear us a path. Oh, if I may? You mustn't rush headlong into battles on your own. Without experience, your friends will never grow into accomplished fighters. Trust them. Give them something to do. At least let them deal the final blow. Oh, that's good advice. I'll give it a try. One more thing. You've all brought swords, but I'm trained in the lance. Basic weapons all perform similarly in a fair fight. You should be aware of the qualities of better equipment. Stronger weapons are more specialized. This iron lance works well against swords, but it won't fare well against axes. Keep this in mind as you equip weapons. Okay. Well, that really all was dialogue from Echoes. It's weird trying to kind of use my voice, but still project the same feelings that I know are in the original, you know, words. I can talk to each of them. You know, I guess I don't mind going along. Deliverance is fighting all across Sophia, right? Well, I've always wanted to see the world, and now's my chance. All I have to do is not get killed. Easy, right? Oh good, we can talk on the same turn. I'm going too. I'm staying with you no matter what. Faye. End of discussion. End of discussion indeed. Let's back up. Please step away. Okay. So, the point that does make this substantially different from Gaiden or Echoes is the fact that the weapon triangle exists. Oh. There is an enemy range option. Okay, that pulls up the map. That's the enemy range. I don't really see a way to pull up a unit inventory for characters that haven't moved yet. Ugh, I thought there were bushes right here. Lucas is a soldier, Alm's a fighter, and everyone else are villagers. Though Gray and Tobin have more experience than Cliff and Faye. I haven't played enough of the Game Boy Advance Fire Emblem games to know really what the affinity means. I guess they've just got generic swords. Lucas probably has a generic lance in addition to the iron lance. And the other big difference seems to be that people can carry more than one item. That's a wild concept. Also, yeah, in keeping with how Wednesday streams have been lately, dinner. I'll go ahead and move Lucas into the trees here. So he can draw attacks. And soften them up a bit, I suppose, because they appear to be slow. Also, that's way spicier than I thought. Eh. Good, though. Okay. Other problem with the GBA sprites, I can't tell who's who at a glance. I've kind of got more faith in Gray than I have in, well, Gray and Tobin than in the other villagers. Just because they do have slightly more experience. On this diagonal, that we're out of range. Olm's gonna be fine. Ooh, little HP bars. I like that. This guy's almost certainly going to come around to attack either Gray or Tobin. Probably Tobin. I'm happy with ending there. Yep. Tobin and... No, that's Cliff. No. No, that's Faye, isn't it? I don't think Tobin and Faye have a support conversation in Echoes. It's been quite a while since I've played it, though. I do love the animations in the GBA Fire Emblem games. And I'm sure that the stream's not quite doing them justice because I stream in less than 60 FPS. Oh. Oh, right, that means I can already reclass Gray, too. Yeah, that was Faye. Okay. Can you kill a man? No. You won't get killed by a man, either. Faye can do 6 damage? Okay. I need to do 10. Tobin can do 10. Tobin needs a hug. Cliff is not fast. I suppose that's just generally descriptive of cliffs, though. Okay. You can come around and smack Tobin. There we go. Does that mean your strength is... well, your... 7... Interesting, it shows growth rates. 7 to 3, you'd do 4 damage. But Tobin's gonna be okay. I got 4 move. I'll bring Alm around here because he doesn't really need the experience right away. Ooh, it didn't occur to me. I'm actually gonna send Alm to look around the village. Tobin's gonna be fine, don't worry about him. Cliff? Kill a man. Good work. Man killed. Friendship achieved. Okay, would you kill this man? You would definitely kill him. You can't quite kill this man, but this man would kill Tobin if I tried to have him soften him up. F4 move. That was a mistake. It's been years since we've had a proper harvest. Can't grow much without rain. Why has Mila forsaken us? What's happened to the Earth Mother? She's killing us by withholding her blessings. The Regalian Empire will seize our lands and will be too weak to resist. You've heard how well trained their soldiers are, haven't you? You've never toiled or fought for a thing, and we're about to pay for it. Okay, I'm also gonna have Tobin coming around to visit places. No one's home. Oh? Myson left this. Oh, I guess we better take it. Okay. Also, I appreciate what lies at the end being used in its kind of original usage. No wonder this kingdom's been torn apart by rebellion after rebellion. And Lima never did anything but revel in wine and women while dancing on Desai's puppet strings. Wish someone would come along and save us from ourselves. What? Mother Mila? I'd waste my prayers on a useless goddess. Not the religious sort, are ya? Okay, does this man come into range if I walk into his range? We're about to find out. Yes. What in blazes are you doing? Either pay up or roll over and die. Yeah, that's really not how we operate. Something something. Fire Emblem Water. Interesting. The basic weapons don't get weapon triangle disadvantage or advantage. That might have been part of what was explained at the start of the battle, but I'd forgotten the specifics. We'll give Faye a shot first. Well, girl, I don't make a habit of hurting ladies, but I won't let you hurt our home. I won't. Not a threat? Fine. No mercy. He doesn't need it. Didn't I end up back in the dirt? Yay. Oops. I can see you have more than a bit of your grandfather in you. You think so? Certainly. But we must stay on our guards as we venture forth. It seems there's been a surge in bandit attacks during the drought. Lucas directs Alm and the villagers to the southern outpost. Formerly held by the Deliverance, Bisay's men have since taken it. Also, this is a super weird angle to see this map from. Lucas hopes his newfound allies can help Deliverance forces reclaim it. First, they must pass through a bandit-infested forest. I'm a fool. Hold, everyone. What is it, Lucas? More brigands? Guess the town crier wasn't exaggerating. Based on their numbers, I surmise they must have a hideout nearby. We can't afford to pick fights with every cut-person rogue we encounter. Let's sit back and lay low until they depart. Did you get a load of that wench we nabbed this morning? Ooh-wee! Certainly adds some color to that run-down old shrine. At least the gold we'll sell her for will. Prettier than the boss, that's for sure. Bet the king's dead. He'd have paid the whole treasury to get another priestess in his royal harem. He'd be rich, I tell ya. What in Milla's name is? Let's just be calm and... wait, don't... Hold it, you lecherous pigs. Huh? Who the hell are you? Release the prisoner you're holding, or else. Now that's rich, or else what? You just really want a knife in if you're telling the likes of us. Much for laying low. To arms, everyone. Everyone. I am suspicious but intrigued. Okay, yeah. All of the villagers do have supports in common. Except for Faye and Cliff. Oh, good. I was a little worried, seeing the way that the supports lined up, that they'd kept the GBA Fire Emblem thing of limited supports for characters. But it looks like they didn't. Which is good, because that means that I don't have to worry about what supports I get. Okay, let's look at the map. I don't really recognize this map. Again, it's been a while since I've played through Echoes. It could be another case where they had a map and kind of rotated it? And they've definitely changed the map to fit the GBA specification. It's similar in spirit to the couple of maps after that first fight. But not identical. Look over there. They have an archer. He can strike from a distance, so we must plan our approach carefully. Whoever goes after him needs to finish him quickly, or be ready for a reprisal. If you're not strong enough to take an arrow or two, stay well away. Careful positioning may make it harder for arrows to land. Yep, because this is a Gaiden archer. You have 6 speed. You have 3. 3. That fast? Nah, it doesn't matter. Your speed 4. You double? No. Okay. So it doesn't work like it does in Gaiden and Echoes. It must only be like 2 or 3 though, since Alm can double. If memory serves, in Gaiden and Echoes, if your speed is greater than the opponent's at all, you get a double attack. I am curious, though. If they've implemented the weapon triangle, does that mean that they're giving you any units who can, or any classes even, who can use axes? Because that, I think, is one of the biggest reasons they didn't add playable axes in Echoes. Or rather, they didn't add the weapon triangle in Echoes, because nobody you can play as can use an axe. They kind of want to just give Cliff his own little fight off in the corner for this map. That's a moderately terrible idea, but only moderately. Ooh, you're within range of the archer. Which means the archer is now in range of a lot of us. Okay, Lucas. Stab the man. give Faye the experience for that. Now she can reclass. Cliff is likely to win this damage race. Maybe I should keep someone back here just in case. Right. Guidant archers can counter at close range. Which is basically what Lucas just said. I just clearly lack the ability to listen to my own Greg Chun impression. Partially because it's not a very good Greg Chun impression. No one Greg Chun's like Greg Chun. Alm isn't afraid of you. There we go. Now Cliff's gonna win the damage race. Ray needs help. Neither of them has any chance to crit. Actually, yeah, it's in my best interests to heal here. Got 19, which means Lucas can stand here and poke you twice, and you won't die. Faye and Tobin are now the same level, equally worthy of feeding. I'm gonna throw it in the middle here. Okay, statistically, maybe I should have picked the one that was less likely to hit me. Yeah, that's a surprise. Tobin is officially tired of being told to shut up. Cliff wins this damage race. It looked scary for a minute. Probably fine. I'm just glad the place is being cleaned. Got some strength and speed, which at least one of those is fairly likely to be helpful. There are 2 enemies left. Ooh, what do you have? 200 gold. You have an iron axe. Which means you get weapon triangle disadvantage from everyone. Congratulations, Tobin, you're now fast enough to officially kill a man. You're not moving. We're on a fort. Unfortunately, there's no way to stand in the trees and smack you. I can also only smack you with 2 people at a time. Even Alm's shove command isn't gonna help here. We're just kidding. Oh, were you? Well, that was productive. I shouldn't complain, because I came out ahead. Interesting. I guess that makes sense. I'll take the risk for the damage, though. Okay. That was not worth it. I may as well move up a little bit more, just so I can hopefully smack him again. Right, healing. We all get weapon triangle advantage, he said, sending the one person who doesn't at him. Lucas, get out of the way. Cliff is on the way. I'd be here for a 1% crit, that would be funny. Thing is, nobody needs to level up as much as Cliff does. I guess Alm is technically level 1. Sorry, boss. Strength and speed are good things to boost for Alm. Well, I suppose that counts as our good deed for the day. Sorry, Lucas. My legs were moving before I had a chance to think. Valor is nothing to be sorry for. Now let's find this prisoner they spoke of. They mentioned a shrine, yes? Must be nearby. Could be that one we just passed the hill? You mean the big obvious stone temple over there? Temple? Is that what that is? Oh, right, I guess you wouldn't know since you've been stuck in Ram. Shrines like that were built for folks to have a place to worship Mila. But with the famines and the pestilence and all that, kind of put a damper on most of Fian's piety. Now they're mostly just homes to brigands and the like. And we're going there. We have to save that prisoner. It's weird seeing this game structured like a game from Game Boy Advance Fire Emblem and not like itself. This shrine is in such poor condition. The mold in the air is overpowering. I must catch my breath. If I can keep quiet and stay out of sight, Mother Mela, please keep me safe. What do you scrawny little rats want? You got nerve barging in here just as I was getting to the main event. Kill 'em, boys, and be creative about it. Not if I have anything to say about it. Ah, you've come to help me, have you? The mother must have heard my prayers. Looks like we got here at a good time. Listen, you just stay back and rest, okay? Leave the fighting to us. The mother's blessings be upon you. I can defend myself if I must, but I can also tend to injuries. Please, let me lend you my healing magic as thanks. We have a healer now, and her name is Silk. Okay, they do have the... yeah, they do have the magic drains HP thing. And it looks like... I could be wrong. Okay, I'm wrong. That's just the bar for it being equipped. It looked for a moment like it was set up as a different menu for the spells they had. Okay. Do you have a key? Have a key? Maybe the door's not locked. Maybe the chest also isn't locked. There weren't keys in Echoes. Oh, do you see that chest? If we had a lockpick, perhaps we could open it. Although you'd be best to get to it before any treasure hunters. I'll try, Lucas. Sir Myson showed me how to break open locks with my... Of course he did. That's a very Alm solution. Okay. The Mother's blessings can aid those who have worked hard to hone their skills. I'm sure something good will happen if such a person prayed beside this statue of her. Divine Mela has also blessed the water that flows from the sacred fountain. That was so many months ago. That holy water is a finite resource. Okay. Brave soldier, you have earned the right to greater power. Tobin is an archer. We have to reclass and use the stat fountains in the map. Yeah. If Tobin kills a man... No, if Cliff kills a man, he'll probably be able to upclass. Make Gray a mercenary. Okay. Yep. Classes is the same. It looks like mercenary and soldier. No, yes, mercenary and soldier are gender locked, though archer isn't actually. Archer is a gender locked class in Echoes and in Gaiden, I think. Which is funny. So, I'm gonna make Faye a Pegasus Knight. No, Yeah, I'm gonna make Faye a Pegasus Knight. She'd be a pretty good cleric too, though. So, Fire Emblem Heroes came out like 3 or 4 months before Echoes did. Faye is a new character to Echoes. She wasn't in Gaiden. Ooh, she gets Kanto immediately. That's cool. It's gonna keep her out of the way for him. I love that he just whack lock with sword. Door open. But anyway, when Faye was added to Heroes, they added, I feel like, did the game come out earlier in Japan? Echoes, I mean. Yes. It released about a month earlier in Japan. But okay. They started adding characters from Echoes into the Heroes the week that Echoes came out in Japan. They added a group of characters from Alm's side at that point. Alm, Lucas, Faye, and one other character who we haven't met yet. Faye in Heroes was an archer. And technically, she came out in Heroes before Echoes came out, even in Japan. So she was introduced to the world as an archer, and she can't be an archer in her base game. The really funny thing is, they made a Valentine's banner for Echoes last year, and Faye is involved. And she's still an archer. It is interesting to see the game starting to deviate from, or the ROM hack starting to deviate from the official game. I'm glad that it happened pretty quickly. Oh man, it's damage race time. Excuse me? Sure is deviating. What's that boss man thinking, huh? Not enough for snatching treasure, not making a hostage out of some innocent priestess. It'd be a good opportunity to raid the treasury while they're distracted, but I can't just walk away from a face like that. I gotta actually do some good with my life now, huh? Okay, so Silk can talk with whoever the heck this is. Okay, so that's Water of HP. Cantha. Wait, you're the one who opened the door to my cell. Hey, keep your voice down. Yeah, that was me. Don't let my boys hear about it, though, or I'm toast. You risked your life to do a good deed. You have my gratitude. Well, I don't intend to make a habit out of that, so see ya. Wait, please, these kind people are here to help me as well. Maybe it would be prudent if we work together to get out of here. Ah, what the hell. Fine. Can't turn down a girl like you. Stay close, I'll handle the fighting. I see, and I'll do my best to support you with my magic. Okay, so you've got a lockpick. Not a light. Nothing even vaguely related to a light. Home can open stuff anyway, though. Bonk. Oof. Yeah, I'm gonna have Lucas kind of come back this way as well. I've spread things a little bit thinner than I probably should have. Pardon the... Actually, here, I'll mute for a moment so I can get this open. Here we go. Okay, anyway. You don't do a lot of damage. I guess there wasn't a proper thief class in Echoes. So this probably answers the question of whether there are axe users and the like that are playable. If they're willing to add characters, then surely. I don't really want to push my luck. I really want to keep Faye out of the way of those archers. Why was that your plan? What possessed you to think that was your best option? The damage race continues. Yeah, I kind of figured the archers would try to bully Lucas. I was about to say now that Alm's done breaking thing, but apparently... I didn't realize you could target enemies with that. I'm tempted to do it. I guess I shouldn't have expected Alm to be faster than a thief. Damage race. I just need to make sure that Cliff gets to reclass before the end of this map. Right! I forgot! Unless that arrow's meaning something else. Unless that white mat... Well, unless that down arrow means something else. Regular bows don't have flyer effectiveness in Guidance/Echoes. I don't have nearly as much to be afraid of as I thought I did. Damage race! Damage race! Yeah! Yeah! Okay, good. Cliff can reclass after this. Damage race part 2, oh no. Actually, yeah, Tobin can use some speed. Cliff gets to be a mage. Okay, we need to help over here now. Bonk. Oh good, we have a lockpick. I feel like sending a Pegasus Knight to attack an archer because they don't have weapon effectiveness is the equivalent of aggressively T-posing at an enemy. Need to make sure Cliff doesn't die. Actually gonna send what's-her-buckets up there. Yeah. That was the issue I expected to have. It worked out. And Lucas back here to get some water HP. Oh yeah, that works. Get some more speed. Cliff is not fast. Maybe I'll give Cliff some water of speed too. Oh, you hit like a truck. Let's move the leader right in the way of fire. That sounds like a good idea. I do love the comically large GBA mercenary sword. Loop. Your best choice. I don't think it was. Who do you think you are? Saving one wench won't make the world any less of a pit. Okay. I just had a whole train of thought, inner dialogue about how this isn't just a straight remake of Echoes. And the immediate thought my brain presented to me was that thief definitely has some feelings for Silk. It is definitely not just a straight remake. So in every sense, this is not just a straight remake. You don't tell me? Rude. I would have handled that differently if I had known the fountain had run dry already. Even if I Iron Sword, this still isn't enough. And taking 6 twice... I'm gonna take a gamble. The gamble is not going great so far, but it didn't hinge on not getting hit. Okay, that extra point in defense might save me. Okay. Heal does cost HP. I don't remember whether or not that's the case in the original, but it is here. Okay. That also wasn't strictly part of the gamble, but it works out in my favor. Oh, cool. I have no regrets. Arrgh. Damn. Meanwhile, Lucas, just trying to hydrate. Just here to take a sip. Trying his best. They can't kill him. Ooh. They can come closer than I prefer to killing Gray. What if we didn't do that? Yeah, do you really have to get off the fountain and then step back on the fountain to use it? That's arbitrary and annoying. There's a 30% chance Gray dies if I does that. Thanks, Brain, for helping me word good. My guess is that bows get weapon triangle disadvantage when they counter from close range. And maybe just when they attack from close range. Oh good. We make up for that water we don't get. Nothing anyone else does matters. Well, that was a mistake. Sir, please allow me to give you my thanks. You truly helped me out of a bind. No thanks needed. It's the least we could do. What's your name? I am Silk. I hail from a priory far to the east on the island of Novus. So, Silk, what brings a woman of the cloth like you so far from home? I was on a pilgrimage through Sophia to see a man named Sir Myson. I always seem to run into trouble when I travel, though, and took shelter in this shrine. Sir Myson? Are you serious? He's my grandfather. What? May I see that mark on your left hand? Oh, this? Sure. Weird birthmark, huh? Not even the weirdest part. A long time ago, I knew a girl who had the same mark on her hand. By the mother, so you're the one Silk? Sir Olm, Providence has brought me to this very shrine. I have something to give to you. Please, take this. Oh, thank you. I'll be sure my grandfather gets it. No, this is definitely for you. This is Milla's turnwheel. The relic is imbued with the Mother's power. Let it protect you in the coming days. I promise to take good care of it. And by the way, how do you use this? You don't use it. It uses you. When the time is right, this relic will give you a sign. I'm not sure I get it, but I'll take your word. Ah, it appears that Mother Milla already wants to show you something. Ah! Sir Olm, what did you see? It was so clear, Silk, it was horrible. Be calm. What you saw in the vision is not the present. The Mother is either telling you what could be, or what once was. So the vision is something that's going to happen? Something that could happen. If the vision was ill-boding, perhaps it was a sign that the Mother wishes you to take action to prevent it. Sir Olm, in my travels I have witnessed the sorry state of our kingdom. With no goddess to bless them and no king to rule, most Sophians are at a loss. And I, for one, refuse to stand by and watch them suffer. I would ask for permission to accompany you on your quest. Well, when you put it like that, welcome aboard, Silk. Oh dear. Okay, so it's an extra map that allows us to get in and reclass if we need to. Okay. That makes some sense. I think that is where I'm gonna call it, though. I'll be playing more Zelda on Saturday, and then sometime next week. I'm not sure exactly when yet. I've got something going on that might be at about this time next week. So that's about where that stands. But anyway, I'd like to thank you very much for watching, and I hope you have a good night. Bye, everyone.